All right, hello everyone. Happy Friday. It's very hot out there. Dangerous heat is going to continue into the weekend. So let's get straight into our graphics and I'll show you what else we need to expect, okay? So we have a heat advisory in place today. I just want to say that off the bat. Starting at 11 a.m., which it's confusing when you wake up so early what time it actually is. Believe it or not, this is like my evening hours. But it is going to be hot now, very, very scorching temperatures until 8 p.m. And when I say that, I am factoring in the heat index that we need to talk about. So I'll get there in a moment. It's 88 degrees right now. Winds are from the east at 7 miles an hour. We're looking at a mix of clouds and sunshine. And here's where the heat advisory is. Yesterday, it didn't nearly cover as much ground, but now everything in that burnt orange color under an advisory. So why is that? It's because the heat index climbs from anywhere between 105 to 110. I think we're going to be 108 today, this afternoon, around 4 and 5 p.m. for San Antonio. So if you can stay inside, definitely do so, because our air temperature is going to be plain hot as well. And if you're confused about the heat index, I always like to explain it like this. When the air temperature is really high like this, of course it always is for South Texas in August, reaching about 100 degrees, when you factor in a dew point that is tropical levels, so anything 70 or above, makes it really muggy. It makes those feels like temperatures feel much hotter than it actually is outside. So 108 will be how hot it feels. And I want to show you what you would need to be aware of really for the next few days, because today and tomorrow we have a KENS 5 weather impact alert day. And so when is that? Specifically, again, between 11 a.m. and 8 p.m. Because of that heat index, we need you to limit your time outside. Again, really heavy on the fact that it's so hot, and that's why we do have these alerts issued. Because things can happen very fast if you don't take extra precautions and look out for your neighbors. You're probably wondering too, when are we going to get any rain? Well, let's advance through your evening, because don't get too excited. It's not looking too promising for us, but specifically between 9 and 10 p.m., look at our GFS model. We start to see a few showers creep down, and honestly, it's lessened even now as it was about an hour ago. But east of I-35 and dipping into the hill country, Fredericksburg down to Kerrville, not quite towards Rock Springs, but you can see all of that activity just starting to make its way dipping into San Antonio, but it clears out very fast. And I want to let everybody know this too. Not everyone's going to see this activity. In fact, I think a lot of us won't. So just prepare for the heat. I think that is your best bet. Okay, let's show you some weekend getaways, because it is Friday. I love showing this one. If you're going out of town, Austin's going to be so hot. South Padre, I wish I was going there, but they've got lower 90, so should be very comfortable there. If you're going wine tasting, like I said, Fredericksburg could have a few storms tomorrow, but nothing extreme, very light. And us, we're just going to be hot. I'll show you the 14-day forecast, because although this front is moving in today, giving us a slight chance for some rain, when I say slight, you're looking at it 10%, okay? So it's not promising, but high pressure is still so powerful, and it continues to move over our region for the next 14 days with triple-digit temperatures. It's like Groundhog Day, back to back to back. I'm going to sound like a broken record telling your weather, because it's going to be hot, sunny, and we've got light winds from the south around 5 to 10 miles an hour. Nothing really significant, nothing more than that, and heat index values are going to rise too. So I think it's quite obvious. Again, not to be a broken record here, but heat is the main player for the next 14 days. Please be aware of that and tune into KENS 5, because we'll give you all of the updates that you need to know. This would be a good time to mention too, if you have not yet downloaded our KENS 5 app, we've got weather, sports, traffic, news, just everything that you need to know is going to be in that app, and you can actually scan it right now, unless you're using your phone, on the screen. So download our free app. Again, it's free, and it's a way that we have our digital team working hard behind the scenes to update you with what's going on, not even just here, but nationally too. So please download that, and you can actually watch the show at noon from your KENS 5 app as well. Weather's in there too. It's all weather heavy for me, but that's a really good app to have. Anyway, I'm going to talk about the heat some more at noon, so please download that app and come hang out with us there. Otherwise, I'll be here all weekend mornings at, very early tomorrow from 7 to 8 a.m. Vanessa will be with me as well on Sunday. Tomorrow 8 to 10, and then Sunday 7 to 8. Okay, I'm gonna grab some more coffee. You guys have a safe weekend, and please, again, find some shade. Stay indoors when you can.